Alright, this tutorial is for Diary of Jane, and I do already have a tutorial for this, but I went through it after I just uploaded that cover that I did, and I found that a lot of the parts weren't actually accurate, and I couldn't find accurate tabs on the internet for this, so when I did the cover I had to kind of do most of it by ear, but I used the tabs that were on the internet as kind of a foundation to start from. So I'm just going to redo this and give you an accurate cover, but I can't put tabs on the bottom of the screen, so the tuning is in drop B flat, and the intro sounds like this. Okay, and that just repeats. You're going to put your first finger on the 4th string, 12th fret. And then you're going to go to the 14th fret of the 3rd string. And then you're going to put your middle finger on the 13th fret of the 2nd string like that. And the only hammer-on you're going to do is on the 3rd string, 15th fret. Okay, and you're going to pick 4th string, 3rd string like that. Again. Again. And then right here you're going to hammer onto the 15th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, and you're going to do that first part again. And then you're going to go to the 2nd string, 4th string, and then the 3rd string, 15th fret, and then 4th string, and then back to the 3rd string. Okay, so there's a lot of alternate picking in there. You're pretty much going to hit the 4th string in between every note. So I'll play that really slowly. And then after the drums start kicking in and the distorted part starts strumming, it's going to change a little bit and it's going to go like this. Okay, it's just a little bit different. It's the same notes, it's just played a little bit differently. So I'll play that slowly again for you. Okay, same notes, just in a little bit different order. You're going to the 2nd string first instead of the 3rd string. Okay, and then the first note that I do in the cover, that's the distorted guitar, is just open on the 6th string. Okay, and I did have like a phaser on there, which gave it that little effect. And then one measure later, I play a power chord right here on the 1st fret of the 5th string, and the next 2 strings on the 3rd fret. Okay, and then you only strum those each once. And then when you start strumming and everything starts kicking in, you slide this power chord so that you're on the 5th fret here and the 7th fret here, and you just start strumming that. And then right before each measure repeats, you're just going to bend the strings a little bit. So it's like... just like that. Okay, and that's just, it's kind of low in the background, but it just adds some texture to the song. Okay, and then when the song kicks in, that one lead note is up here on the 4th string, 14th fret, and you're just going to bend that. And that just goes right into the main riff, which sounds like... Okay, that looks harder than it actually is. You're going to start by strumming the open power chord twice. Okay, and then you're going to go 5 open. So, and then you're going to go 7, 5 open. And then you're going to go 10, 8 open. And then you're going to go 8, 7 open. And then you're going to go 3, 2 open. And that just repeats, okay? So you do that 3 times in total. Okay, and on the 4th time, you're going to go right here. You're going to go. So it starts the same, but right before you do the 10-8, instead of doing that, you just play, you bar across the 8th fret, and then on the 4th string, you put your finger on the 10th fret. Okay, so the very last part goes. And then it goes into the verse. And the lead part during that is the same as the second half of the beginning, where it does the... And that just repeats, okay? All that is, the first part is the same as the intro. Okay, and then the second time it repeats, right at the end, you're going to go to the 14th fret of the 4th string, and you're just going to bend that. So I'll play the first half really slowly so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then it just repeats that, okay? And that's all it is. And then the verse starts and it sounds like... Okay, and then it just repeats. And that's all for the verse. But I'll show you how to do that real quick. It's just, you start with open, and it's all going to be chugging, and it's palm muted. The first one you hit twice. And then you do it once. And twice again. And then twice again. And then twice again. Okay, so that first part goes. And then this one goes like this. And all that is, it's a triplet, which is down, up, down. And then we're going to do 5 downstrokes. So it goes down, up, down, 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 down. Okay, and then it goes a bar chord on the 5, and then it slides up to 8. So I'll play that first part slow. Oh yeah, and then there's 2 more right after that. And then you go to the 5/8. Okay, and then the lead part that you hear, people say to play it on the 7th fret. They're actually harmonics. You don't actually push down the strings. Just barely touch the strings on the 3rd and 4th string on the 7th fret, and it's gonna go. Okay, that's all that is. Obviously, I don't have this set up to enough gain. You want to do a lot higher gain for that, so it sounds more like the original song. I don't have very much gain on it right now, so it doesn't sound like it. But okay, and then the chorus rhythm guitar plays this. Okay, and that repeats 3 times, and on the 4th time, it's going to go. Okay, and that just goes back into the verse. What that is, you start with open, just strum that, and the 2nd chord is barred on the 8th fret. Okay, then you're going to go to a power chord, which is also on the 8th fret, 5th string, next 2 strings on the 10th fret, like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your first finger and slide it down to the 7th fret. That might be a stretch, but it's totally possible. So it goes. Okay, and you played that 3 times, and the 4th time you do the same thing, but right after you slide down to that 7th fret like that, you're going to bar on the 8th, and then slide up to 10. Okay, and then the lead part comes in and it sounds like this. Okay, you can probably tell I'm a little sloppy on that because I didn't actually do that for the cover. That was James Dursey. He was responsible for the lead guitar. But all that is, and he actually played power chord versions of it, which for some reason I was doing it earlier. It sounds funny on this guitar, but if you just want to play, it's on the 3rd string. Every single note is on the 3rd string, and it's gonna go 10, 9, 10, 9. Okay, then you're gonna go 10, 12, and then back down. Okay, then you're going to go up to 14. Then you're going to go 15, 14, 12. And you're going to repeat that twice, and then on the last part, it's going to go 7, 9, 12, 10, and then it's going to go 7, 9, 15, 14. So the last part goes. Okay, and that's the lead for the chorus. Okay, and the second verse is exactly the same as the first, except right at the end, there's something that's really slightly different, and I'll just play through it real quick and show you what that sounds like. That's all it is. It's the same 5/8, except when you go up to 8, you're only going to strum that twice, and it sounds better if you do upstrokes instead of downstrokes. So. Okay, and then it just goes back into the second chorus. And the second chorus is a little bit different as well. It's the same all the way up until the very end, so I'll just play the very last part of the second chorus to show you what's different. Okay, and that's the only part that's different is the 8-10. It's the same chords, you're just strumming it differently. You're gonna, when you do the 8, it's gonna go 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. So you strum twice, and then you strum 3 times, and you strum twice. And between that is just like one little bit of silence. And it does the same thing up on the 10th fret, so I'll play that slowly. Okay, and then the bridge rhythm guitar sounds like this. Okay, that's the first half of the bridge. I'm going to show you how to play that real quick before I show you the second half. The chugging is similar to the verses, but it's definitely different. It goes 1 2 1, and then a triplet. And then right after that, it's going to do the triplet followed by 5 downstrokes like in the verse, but the last 2 downstrokes, instead of being open, it's just going to go 3 1. And I know that sounds confusing, so I'll play it like super slow. So that's, you can see what I'm doing there. It's the same as the verse, that just that one part, except instead of open, it's 3, and then you just pull off to 1. And then it repeats right there. You do that 3 times, and then on the 4th time, it's going to go like this. Okay, and that, it goes like this. It goes 8 7 open, and it's going to go 5 7 open, and it's going to go 3 2 3. Okay, so I'll play that slowly. Okay, and then right here when you get to the 3, it's going to go like this. All that is just bar chord on the 3, and then you slide up to 5. And then it's going to repeat the chugging again. And then right here, see, you can see that part was exactly the same. Right here on the second half of the bridge, it's going to go 5 3. So instead of this weird thing where it's doing all those hammers and pull-offs, it goes... Okay, so you only hit the 5 once, and you go back down to 3. And then you slide up to 5. Okay, right here, at the very end, I'll just play through it once and I'll show you. It goes like this. Right there is right where it goes into the chorus. So, when you go 3 5, right after you're done strumming the 5, you go 8, you strum that once, wait for a second, and then it's going to go 8 7 3 2, and then open right into the chorus. So I'll play that super slow. And that's the chorus right there. Okay, and then the lead part during that whole bridge sounds like this. Okay, and that's actually pretty easy. On the second string, it's going to go 15, 17. Third string, 17. And on the third string, it's going to hammer on from 10 to 12. It's going to go up to 14. And then it's going to go up to 17. And then it's going to do 17 on the 4th string. Down to 16. Down to 12. Okay, and that's the first half. And the second half, it starts the same. And it's going to do this hammer out again. Up to 14. And then right here, it's going to go 2nd string, 13th fret. And then it's going to end on the 15th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, and if that was a little too fast for you, that's why there's a rewind button on the YouTube player. And then right after the bridge, it goes back into the chorus, which I already showed you. And then right after that chorus, it ends with the intro riff, which is the... then right here it ends with that chord on the 8th fret barred, 10th fret of the 4th string. You strum that 3 times and then it ends with open. Okay, and that is it. Of course, the lead that plays over that outro is the same as it was earlier, where it's just the... And the lead part will end up ending right there on that 14th fret of the 4th string. It just ends with that after you bend. It goes... And that's it. That's how it ends, and it fades out. So that was Diary of Jane. If that was a little too fast for you, like I said, you can always rewind and watch parts over and over because I played each part super slow so you can see what I was doing. And that was Diary of Jane by Breaking Benjamin. So thanks for watching.